Welcome to News Now, Alberta. Today will be a touchy subject. I am bringing you a total RCMP idiot that seems to get turned on by questioning a young Indigenous girl about her sexual assault. This video is from 2012 but only came to light a few years ago. Most of the inappropriate questions were asked when a social worker stepped out of the room. Why the social worker left a young girl alone with a male officer after a sexual assault is unknown but very stupid. But that's just my opinion.
Like if it was someone that you had never known before and he grabbed you and took you into a house and started attacking you physically, how would you react differently? What would you do?
Well, I don't know. Like, I've never been in that situation. I don't know.
What do you think you would do? I mean, I could tell you what I would do, and I've never been in that situation. And you also knew how to get up and run out of the house, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's taking your clothes off. How much of a fight did you put up for him not to take your clothes off?
But I don't remember him taking my clothes off.
How much did you resist him taking off your clothes?
I didn't. That's the terrible part.
You didn't resist him taking off your clothes? You didn't tell him no when this was going on? No?
I didn't say anything. I was too scared.
I'm still a little concerned with a lot of this stuff, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I need you to be a little more honest with me about some of
I
this
am
stuff.
being honest. I didn't consent, but I didn't say no.
So you just went along with it?
I was scared. I didn't know what else to do.
But he wore a condom, right?
I think, yeah, he did.
Do you remember what color it was?
No.
No?
I didn't
Do you remember him putting it on?
Yeah.
Yeah? How long did it take him to put the condom on?
Like 5 seconds.
5 seconds to open the package and put the condom on?
Pretty much.
Did you do anything to get away at that point?
I moved closer to the corner of the bed.
Into the corner of the room, like into the corner of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was really freaked out.
Okay. Were you, now I'm going to ask some uncomfortable questions here because I need to know, were you at all turned on during this at all,
No.
even a little bit?
No.
Physically, you weren't at all responsive to his advances, even maybe subconsciously?
Maybe subconsciously, but no, not. I was really scared.
Okay. Because you understand that when a guy tries to have sex with a female and the female is completely unwilling, it's very difficult, right?
Yeah, it hurt a lot.
It hurt a lot at the beginning?
For the whole thing.
Okay, and how does that compare to experiences you've had in the past sexually?
It didn't hurt this much. Like, I actually bled yesterday in my underwear.
And where's that underwear now?
It's evidence somewhere.
Oh, we have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of questioning is this if not just for his amusement? The unknown RCMP officer is disgusting. Why would any woman report sexual violence if this is how they are treated by the RCMP? There is more disgusting video.
This happened in 2012 when the teenager was a ward of the state. She was under the care of a foster parent who reported the sexual assault. Her lawyer says there were social workers in the room for part of that interview, but not all of it. In one exchange, the officer accuses the girl of lying to avoid getting into trouble with her foster parent.
Is part of the reason you came up with this in the first place and told us about it and told your foster dad about this is because you were scared you might be pregnant and you needed the pill?
No, it was more because I just got taken advantage of and I didn't consent to it. I was just really scared at the time.
I don't want you to lie. I want no lies.
I'm not lying though. I didn't consent to this.
Not surprising after the line of questioning and seemingly blaming the victim that no charges were laid against the rapist. I can't find any info if the officer received any disciplinary action for this. I can't find any info about the RCMP even commenting on this, even after it was brought up in the House of Commons.
I trust I can speak for all members of this House when I say that this morning I was shocked and horrified by a recently released recording broadcast by APTN News of an RCMP officer questioning a young female Indigenous sexual assault victim. Obviously, this line of questioning was appalling, and insensitive to the young woman who was coming forward with her story. I'd like to ask the Minister of Public Safety if he can update the House as to whatever reviews he might be contemplating to ensure that this type of thing does not happen in the future.
The Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful for the Leader of the Opposition's comment. What was revealed in that video was absolutely abhorrent. The apparent attitudes and techniques that were on display in 2012 are profoundly outdated, offensive, and wrong. The RCMP and all police forces must work continuously to conduct themselves appropriately. No survivor of sexual assault should ever fear that their case will not be taken seriously or that they will be re-victimized in the process.
The statistics of sexual abuse in this country is hard to look at. The numbers are appalling, and the RCMP should take these numbers into consideration when questioning a victim, certainly someone as young as this one.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to announce that my bill to protect victims of sexual assault passed a committee with all party support, and it was reported. And it was reported back to the House by the member from Sarnia-Lambton. This is about building confidence in our justice system so more victims of sexual assault feel comfortable reporting and seeking justice. This is something we can all do together to show victims that we believe them. So will the Prime Minister join me and the Leader of the NDP and fast-track this bill to the Senate?
Honourable Minister of Justice.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to my honourable colleague across the way for putting forward the private member's bill. That will indeed improve training for lawyers in terms of sexual assault. I was very pleased to see the results of committee, wherein it was unanimous to put forward 3 amendments to the current private member's bill, including expanding the sexual context in terms of training. I look forward to supporting this private member's bill as it proceeds through the House.
At least it's something both parties can agree on. A big part of not reporting is not being believed by the officers, but going through questioning like in this video just adds to the frustration and pain. This is just the Alberta number, but by going to canada.ca, you can find a number for every province. Don't let a bad officer like this keep you from reporting this crime, even if it's to a mental health counselor. You should go to a doctor after the abuse to make sure there is no permanent damage or STDs. I would include the link to the original video and a link to the Global News' great article they wrote about this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of this unknown officer and what his punishment should have been. Thank you.